Happy Saturday. It's going to be a water sign angel reading. What do the water signs need to know today? What do the water signs need to know? Anything else? Anything else? One more. Let's see. We have Crystal. We have Grace and Antoinette. We have Archangel Gabriel. And we have Rosada. I'm getting that you guys are really nervous about talking to somebody. I'm like getting palpitations about it. You guys need to know though that God, I'm getting palpitations about it. You guys don't need to worry about communicating. Like, communication is something that needs to be done. And you should never be scared to communicate with somebody. If you're scared to communicate with somebody, that's probably a situation that shouldn't be held on to. Like, why? And the other thing is sit down and ask why you're scared to talk to this person. Like, is it an anxiety, like nervousness, or is it actually you feel like you're not going to be heard? Because if you're not going to be heard, then that's a whole different situation other than just getting normal nervousness from having discussions, like, you know, because it's a subject that, you know, could bring up a deeper discussion and the other person isn't going to see, you know, your side, things of that nature. But if it is something that you know is going to keep getting, you know, you keep having these discussions and things are going nowhere, then that's a whole nother bucket. Because communication is normal and you should be able to have communication. You shouldn't feel like you're walking on eggshells or anything like that. But you also need to stay open and be able to see the other person's point of view also. Because remember, you can't go into discussions, you know, closed. You have to be open, and you have to be open to receive their information also. We don't have to agree, and we don't have to, you know, like what each other says, but we have to be open to hearing them and open to seeing what they have to say too. You have to have compassion for each other. You have to, you know, you have to actually go in willing to hear the other person. You can't go in with an agenda. That's not how communication works. So know that, you know, you have to be in the right mindset to have these discussions. And I think that's part of the issue is you don't always go in with an open mindset. You go in with an agenda, and you can't do that. So work on that. Work on those pieces of being able to go in and hear the person, not be working on what you're going to reply to them. Go in with actually hearing the person. And before you give them a reply or anything like that, say, I need some time to think about this. And can I come back? That can help you too, because then you can actually really sit and think about what they said. Because if things start to get escalated and more, then you're just answering and saying things in the moment that you don't always necessarily mean. And words can't be taken back. Remember that. And words can hurt. But continue, you know, to stay positive and have faith. Because there's something good coming. So this conversation is going to go in a good way. You just need to stay positive. And, you know that you know how to do this. Be your biggest cheerleader. Be proud of yourself. And know that you can do this, you know. And on the bottom of the deck is Astra. Reach for the stars. You know how to do this. You just have to do it. Happy Saturday.